And a growing memorial to the pandemic in Driggs is becoming a sad sign of the times. KIDK Eyewitness News 3 reporter Chelsea Breyer shows us the meaning behind hundreds of white flags in one man's front yard.
Bruce Mason has been flying his flag at half-staff since early spring for every Idahoan lost to the coronavirus.
Unfortunately, for whatever reason, maybe political reasons, economic reasons, but I think their deaths are being overlooked, and I didn't want that to happen.
When the death toll from COVID-19 in Idaho reached 69 in May, Mason began this memorial. Each of these flags so far represents each Idahoan who died from COVID-19. There are 298 of them so far. Bruce says it shows his concern and respect for our neighbors and paints a real picture of our state's losses.
I think about the people. You know, those people, they're like you and me. They probably like to climb in the mountains and hunt and fish and, you know, eat pizza and drink beer, and you know, they're just Idahoans. And, you know, so, you know, I don't want to reduce them to a little number, you know, but a little flag is something a little bit more than that.
Every afternoon at 5 o'clock, when the state of Idaho releases the day's statistics, Bruce sadly places the new flags.
When it starts to get close to 5, you know, I start feeling down, and because I know it's just going to keep growing.
Bruce says he fights off the feelings of being angry at people who minimize the seriousness of the virus. He says it's not fair to those who have lost their lives.
For my own safety, I'd like to see people do a little better. I'm going to be 70 next year. Of course, my wife is a young thing. She's not that old, but she has some underlying conditions that put her at risk too.
He wonders how many more little white flags will be needed.
What we're doing now just obviously isn't working, and we're losing more people every day. And we've got to do more.
Bruce hopes his memorial will inspire people to care about one another. He says he feels a responsibility to his community.
Yeah, I love this community. Some people move here for the scenery or the outdoor life or the fresh air, but I moved here for the people.
Bruce plays bagpipes once a week, and his wife records video for the community page for Teton County. He says they started this tradition as a pick-me-up to help people get through the pandemic. Bruce will be playing Amazing Grace this Sunday, anticipating the COVID-19 deaths in Idaho to surpass 300. Reporting in Driggs, I'm Chelsea Breyer.